with the B-Trendy, but we're talking with Sue from the Shoreline Players Community Theatre. She wanted to let us know that the weekend of the 8th at the Lake Theater, they are going to do another encore performance of Polar Express with the hot cocoa scene. So everybody mark your calendars for December 8th at the Lake Theater.
Could be the 9th. I got to finalize that.
Okay, 8th or 9th, but we'll have it up on the app, and we'll also help broadcast it. And then the Christmas show is the 15th and 16th, and Davey has that up on the screen. And we are looking for a special performance at the end with a dedicated crew from our local chapter of the Special Olympic Kids, is what you were telling us?
Yes, we're hoping that'll happen on the 17th. That's normally what it is. The Sunday is their day to shine with the Special Olympics talent show.
Okay, so it'll be a packed weekend, Friday and Saturday for the regular show, and the 17th is a special performance.
Yes.
That's great. And then January 4th, 5th, and 6th, we'll promote that later, but just a heads up, you don't have to sing. You don't even have to be funny. We need 2 men and 2 women, and auditions will be on January 4th, 5th, and 6th for, what'd you call it?
It's Boeing, and it's actually 2 men, 4 women.
Oh, sorry. 2 men, 4 women. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, of course there's more women.
Of course.
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Sue. I hope you'll stick around because Charina's got a great story. So we want to bring her in right now and kind of transition. So Charina Dellar is our most recent and welcomed addition as far as most of the women in town are concerned, because she has opened up a wonderful boutique shop called B-Trendy right on Main Street, right next to the Verizon store as you're heading south past F41. She's on the west side. And Charina, I know you mentioned to me when I was in shopping, which by the way, everyone, I went in there the other day at 4:35 and she didn't roll her eyes at me, even though she was closing at 5. And then she helped me shop, brought me different sizes so I didn't have to walk out of the dressing room or get dressed again. And it was super convenient, and she knows what she's talking about. And I didn't even have to tell her sizes. I told her kind of what I was looking for and what I had used for sizes. And she went with a completely different brand, figured it out, and I bought them. So great experience. And I'm so happy that you could make time for us. And we really want to hear your story. So I know you told me 8 years ago, kind of all this started for you. So give us your story, Charina from B-Trendy.
Hi. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I can't see you guys, so it's weird.
Oh, maybe because you're on your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little different. You could.
Okay. As long as I'm logged in right. Well, hi guys.
Yep, you sure are.
But I can't see you. So hey, I'm Charina. I am, like Kelly said, the owner of B-Trendy Boutique that just opened up in Oscoda. What, 2.5 months ago now we've been open. I'm super excited to open a storefront. This is my first real storefront. Like Kelly said, I've been in business for 2024 will be my 8th year in business. But this is my first storefront. I was online the whole time before this. So this is new to me. The storefront is new to me, and I'm so excited because I love the one-on-one interaction. Like Kelly said, when you come into my store, I want to help you find styles. I can almost tell what size and what fits you like just by looking at you when you walk in my store. So I'm super excited to meet more local women and help you out with new styles and finding fits that you love for your body type. And I have every size that will work for all body types, and just love what I do.
So I have to ask you a question. I watched one of your Facebook lives, and you were talking about fashion while you were riding around in a combine harvesting soybeans. So maybe you can give us a little bit of how that whole ties into how did you go from farming and soybeans to a girly boutique?
So funny story. I married my husband in 2004. So we've been married, it'll be 20 years this July. He's a farmer. When we first got married, we actually milked cows. We milked cows and ran a dairy farm for about 10 years. And then we decided in 2013, I think it was, to sell our dairy herd and switch over to crop farming.
Wow.
When we owned the dairy farm, I was kind of the manager of the milking parlor. If you guys look up Dellar Dairy on YouTube, you will see we were a famous farm. We won all sorts of nationwide, worldwide awards for cleanliness, quality, things like that. So I was kind of like a big name in the dairy industry. We were, I should say, not me. And when we sold our dairy farm, I kind of like it was basically my choice to sell the dairy farm just because we had 10 employees. It was huge management job. It was very stressful on me. I was having some infertility issues at that time, probably mostly because of the high stress. So when we sold our dairy farm, I basically lost that management position. I lost the feeling of feeling important, feeling needed, feeling like I'm meant to be a business owner. I'm meant to be a leader, I feel like. So when we sold that, I felt a little lost. And that's when I decided to jump into fashion. I know it sounds crazy. Who would think a dairy farmer would jump into fashion? I literally lived in muck boots and sweatpants for 10 years of my life, milking cows. But when I did get dressed, I dressed to impress. And I've always loved fashion. It's always been deep down in me. So that's when I decided to start my business. I needed something for me. I needed something that helped others. I needed and I just jumped in and gave it a start.
So you had no knowledge like how to set up a business, how to like get on the internet, because you also have an online business. If people, like a lot of people are visitors to our area, but they still log into these local community pages on social media. So if they can't physically come to your store, you also have a way that people that are out of the area or just visiting and want to come back and buy from you online. How do they do that?
Absolutely. So I have a mobile app now. I have a Facebook business page. I have a Facebook private shopping group, which is what I call my online community group. They can shop through my website, through, again, that mobile app. They can hop on one of my live shows like you did, Kelly. My live shows are literally like the high point every day for me. I have so much fun doing live shows. I talk and help women learn to style clothes, and I try them on. My employees try clothes on. We're all different body shapes, so it really helps. So yeah, you can shop in store, and then you can continue to shop online. If you decide that you like my styles and I'm for you, then it's pretty simple with the new technology.
Yeah. So you ship right out of the local area?
Yeah. I have. I even have a customer in Europe that I ship to occasionally.
Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of interesting. So, well, that's cool. So are you doing anything? I know we have Small Business Saturday coming up, and we've put your stuff on the app as far as to get to your, I don't know if everyone's played around with the app. I know it's fairly new, and praise Jesus, Davey is brilliant with the technology, and I just get to be his beta testing guinea pig. And but if you guys haven't downloaded the app, our goal is to, whenever you have a promotion or a special or an event at your store, or there's a community happening, or maybe there's a pub crawl, or if someone wants to put together a pub crawl or anything, we want to try and just make sure there's one central place instead of every page having to continually share and share and share and share, which I don't think is a bad thing. But if we can somehow get people originating to the app, they can find everything in one place. And then they just get a reminder. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Let me go mark it. And it does link back directly to you guys. Whether it's your website, whether it's your Facebook page, however you submitted your special event or your promo for your store, however you submit that is how we're going to bring it back to you so that you can help build your brand and keep everything in your name not dilute it with, the buzz hub. We just want to bring the buzz to the hub. We don't want to be the hub. So Charina, any big Small Business Saturday or Black Friday things that you want to share?
So when you were in the other day, I really loved your idea of cocoa and cookies. So I ran with it. We're gonna have hot cocoa and cookies, maybe some homemade cookies, but probably I'll be honest, busy mom of 4 business owner, probably will be buying those sugar cookies at the store with frosting on them because they're so good. You can just come in. I'd like to do kind of more of like a little meet and greet too, where people coming into the store can really get to know me, talk to me, ask me questions. I can help you with fits, sizes, finding a piece that you like, or maybe even completing an outfit that you already have a piece to, or that you bought from a different boutique in town, and you can come here and complete your outfit with me, or vice versa. So cocoa and cookies all day. I'll even keep the cocoa warm all day. I'm a little early that day, so I'm going to open at 9 and close at 5. And I'll have some in-store discounts and fun stuff going on too as well.
Oh, that's great. Well, we are excited. And the other thing I wanted to say is thank you for bringing up about supporting other businesses too, because I really, when I came into your store and I had gone over to Blake's when she was opened for her grand opening, and you guys have completely different styles. Like there's a little something in every store for everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought it was really an interesting way to kind of set up all of this. I mean, it was like we had nothing, and now we have like all these different places to go.
Yes, so awesome.
Yeah, it is. Well, how has business been? Like you said, you just opened. So give us, what are your busy days and what are your hours? And maybe give us a little of that before we let you get back to watching your kids.
So we are open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Fridays, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, 11 to 5, and Sunday, 11 to 4. Our busy days typically Saturdays. So if you come into the boutique on Saturday, you might have to wait in a little bit of a line to get into the fitting room, which is so exciting for me. I just have to tell you, like when there's a little line, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. Every other day you can pretty much walk in and you'll be by yourself in the store. So yeah.
Well, it sounds like we might need to help you promote something midweek then, so that we're not the only one. Maybe we need to do a Wine Out Wednesday and make it a BYOB.
That sounds great. I'm all about it. I'm about anything, everything. I'm excited. So I'm a go-getter.
Yeah. I'm really excited for you, and I appreciate you making the investment in Oscoda. There's a lot of movement, and there's a lot of people that are, moving and shaking, and you're one of them. And we really appreciate you like believing in our town. And we hope that this helps promote you. And if there's something more we can do for you to help promote, or if you want to dream up an idea for an event and we can help, push it through. I know holidays are always going to be busy, but then we hit the gray dome of the January, February, March until we can all get spring fever. So if there's something that you think you want to try and engage with, we're working with Kelly Erickson on a couple of things too. And, just let us know. We're not doing this at charge, or we're not, there's no subscription. This is just to get the community rallied up and get us moving again in a great direction.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Good luck with your kids. I hope they win.
Thanks for having me. Good night, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for joining. Bye, Charina.
Bye.
All right. So do you guys, where's everybody at? I'm going to put it on gallery. Maybe I'll put it on audience. Davey, you're moving this thing around on me, aren't you? I don't know. I keep thinking that I'm doing something wrong. So I wanted to see, Kelly, if you wanted to give us, I know you have, Kelly Erickson is the owner from here on out, and she is putting on a ton of events. And I want to thank you for doing the craft fair at your place this past weekend, because it was packed. Maybe you can tell some people about it. We're hoping, I did just message a couple people to hop on and they couldn't right now, but the interesting thing was they said, I'll watch the replay. So it's a great opportunity, even though you guys may not see a huge audience here. We do actually get people that are going in and watching the replays, and we have created a YouTube channel where all of these replays will be. So, if you want to share that link, we'll put it up on our Friends of Oscoda and Asable, and you can share it to your friends. But Kelly, thanks again for doing that craft show. And I know you got some stuff planned this week as well as this next coming month for December. So you want to give us a little lowdown?
Absolutely. I had a great time at the craft show. There's a lot of talented
It
people
was.
around
Did
here.
anyone else that's online go to it? Sue, I know you were there. Robin, I don't know if you went.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
bought some
Davey
stuff.
was there and I was there. I was a vendor. It was a great event. Kelly and the restaurant were the staff. They were great hosts.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, it was great all the way around. I love doing things like that. I'm kind of always, I have a lot of space there and I want to use it. So, I love putting on those events. We're having another craft fair on December 10th, I believe it is.
Yep.
A fall one in the winter. So December 10th will be the winter one. We are having on every Wednesday night, we do pub trivia that starts at 7. This Wednesday, we are doing pub trivia, and also because Wednesdays are the biggest bar night in this area,
Yeah.
we're also having an urban dance party, which means it's just not country. So we do country night on Friday nights with free line dancing classes from 7 to 9. That's every Friday night. We are doing it this Friday night. So if you have a family that's in town and you don't know what to do with them, bring them on over. The line dancing classes are free from 7 to 9. And then after 9, we have a DJ. And we just hang out and have fun. It's really turned into a great community thing because children are allowed at the line dancing classes.
Yeah, I
And
saw
so-
that. You had quite a few people last week, didn't you?
And we did. I mean, that place was packed, and that's
Sorry,
a big
that's my
space.
dog. Ruby, the drink. She's thirsty. Sorry.
That place was packed, and it's a big space, so it's hard to pack it in. But you know what I just love? I just love seeing everybody having fun, and we have a foosball table and a pool table and some shuffleboard. So, mom or dad might be out dancing on the floor, and if the kid's not dancing with them, then they're running around or they're playing with the games, and it's just turned into a big family night, and I love it. I love the energy of it.
Yeah, I was watching some of it. You guys had a huge group of people out there, and I did see some kids. Are you getting many men that are line dancing? I was just curious what the breakdown is.
It's mostly women. I'm going to be honest. Every now and again, we'll get a man or two. I'm starting to wonder if there's any cowboys in northern Michigan. And if there are, where are they? But it's mostly families and women. So if you're looking for a hot date, come on over on country night.
Yeah, all you single men that watch us on the replay, come over for country night. Oh, urban dance party. So is that going to be like anything but country? Is that where you're going with that?
Yeah, it'll be a mix. I mean, it's not that country's not allowed, but I just wanted to separate it from the expectation of the country night and the line dancing.
Gotcha.
And so
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be super cool.
I see
And then
free pie.
yeah, so I decided to have a pie contest. It's not really a contest. I think I'm just going to do a drawing. But put everybody's name and a whatever, and we'll draw. We're having Positively Sweet for Robin Paris is going to bake us an apple, a pumpkin, and a cherry. And then there's a gal that came up for the craft show, and she runs a dairy and gluten-free bakery called All Better Bakery down in Tawas. And she is going to make us a gluten-free and dairy-free apple pie, which is hard to find up in these parts. If you have somebody with a celiac disease or a gluten allergy, or they don't eat dairy for whatever reason there is, that pie will be available. And I had some of her sweets. They're actually really, really good.
Yeah, she was at the front entrance when you came in, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, she was. And so we'll have a pie drawing. If anybody needs, short a pie, come on over.
Yeah.
Could be your
You
lucky
guys are
night.
doing a ton.
Yeah.
So how has business been for you guys? Because you are approaching are you at 6 months yet?
July, August, September, October, November. Yes, December will be our 6th month. Oh my gosh, time flies.
Yeah, you're
We
another
are-
big investment in the community.
Yeah, yes. You know what? We're doing a huge amount. And I have a lot planned for the winter because even though I grew up in Michigan, we moved here from Denver. And that was one of the things that there just isn't a whole lot to do inside with like families and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In the winter time. So we are having every Friday night, we have the country night. On Thursdays, we do a paint and sip. And then we play the football game on the other side of the house. So I say I run the best daycare in town. You can drop your husband off over at the pub. We'll give him some beer. We'll let him watch football. And you can do your paint and sip in peace on the other side. And I believe that's through the Queen Bee Soiree. And she is going to start with the Wednesdays in the afternoon for people who don't like to drive at night. So
that's a really good idea.
yeah, so we're
Okay,
adding
so-
another. Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say, so is that gonna be like a reoccurring thing for the winter then?
Yep. We should be having paint and sips every Thursday night. And then I believe she's going to do them every Wednesday afternoon. And then on Wednesday night, we have trivia night every night. It's super fun. Starts at 7. And you can win a free beer or a mocktail. Or so the whole team wins. If you have kids at your table, they can have like root beer float or something along those lines.
Oh,
So
that's
what-
cool.
yeah, so that's what the winning team, you get a ticket or a token and you can use it when you come back. And then we're having comedy shows once a month throughout the winter. We had one that was supposed to be on the 18th, but we didn't sell enough tickets to that. So they rescheduled it to December 30th, and I'll do a much better job marketing that comedy show this time around. But throughout the winter, we should be
We'll try and
having
help
comedy.
you.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll
We'll try
help
and
you with
help you.
that.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, for
For
sure
sure.
we will.
Thank
Yeah, we'll get everybody. That's the whole, I mean, and I always try and want to give a little bit of a heads up when we get on these things. Like the whole intent of doing this, there's like no product you're going to buy. There's no subscription fees that you're paying to do this. Davey and I kind of came together. He saw that I was trying to do some stuff and he is a technical master, and to put the two of us together, gave us an opportunity to kind of do stuff like this where he can help figure out all of the technical stuff. Like, yeah, this is what the app looks like if you guys haven't downloaded it yet. And our goal is that if you have something on the regular or you have a special event, let us help you promote it and allow people also to have a central place. Because as you know, from the Friends of Oscoda and Asabo Facebook group, I was doing an event posting like once a week. And unfortunately, it became the point where I couldn't find everything, and then I'd post it, and then someone would email me about it. And I was telling Davey about it, and he's like, "Oh, we can fix that." And so he came up with this brilliant thing. And the main goal of us trying to do the Buzz Hub is to promote all the different things that are going on, whether it's events or whether it's a new business that needs to get their word out, what they're doing and where they're at and when they're open, and show a little bit about what they do. And then the other thing is like for you, Kelly, where you're bringing all these different things to the community that are both family friendly as well as entertaining. For us to have a regular opportunity to showcase that is really a huge thing. And then ultimately, as you guys start seeing the effect of you getting more notice, it's going to allow you to help us promote the Buzz Hub, not necessarily the 7 to 8 o'clock thing. See there, look at who voted 7 layer. Is that you, Davey? You guys vote in the cookie contest? You got to vote in the cookie contest. anyways, what I was saying is it allows you to have an opportunity to share the app with everyone and have them sign up and download it, and it'll send them notifications. So, from here on out, you guys are doing a bang up job, and I can't believe it's only been 6 months, not even 6 months.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a blast. We are working with the Shoreline Players. We're gonna do murder mystery dinners. Hopefully,
I was
this
waiting to bring that up too. Yep.
Yeah.
This month, and then also, I am trying to put together a community like Christmas dinner where people who are alone or can't travel or can't really afford or don't have the housing ability to cook a big Christmas dinner or don't want to have all the dishes and everything else. I was thinking about throwing like a full Christmas dinner on Christmas to give people a place to go for an actual Christmas dinner.
That's so cool.
We used to do that when I was overseas in the Navy. One person or somebody would throw a holiday party for the people who couldn't get home on leave or didn't have any family around or maybe were out on their own. And families would just adopt these kind of lone sailors and invite them over to their Christmas dinners. And so I'm kind of bringing that to here to Oscoda.
That brings back memories for me too, because that's what my house was, the holiday home for single sailors or sailors who couldn't get home for Christmas would all be at our house with my husband and I, and we would do a big dinner for everybody, and I would sit up and make them all Christmas stockings.
That's really neat. That's a really generous thing for the community too. I know you mentioned some when we were messaging earlier, and I talked a little bit to Davey about it. So we'll get together with you. Maybe let's get through Thanksgiving and be thankful for what we do have, and we'll hook up with you when we get past Thanksgiving. Are you guys doing anything small business Saturday or anything like that you want to promo?
I don't think so. I mean, we're open fully from breakfast through dinner on
tell
Saturday.
everybody about breakfast. That's new.
Yes. Well, let me tell you, we had the best brunch turnout that we've ever had during that craft show, and everybody loved their food. We have and I forgot to tell you the biggest thing that's coming up. So the menu that we have right now is very limited because from the time I knew I was getting the restaurant to the time that we opened was about 2 weeks. And that was the menu that I could put together in 2 weeks while I'm also putting a staff together and getting the building ready and doing all of this. But now we're ready to grow up, and I have a full menu, which includes 3 fish dinners, 2 steak dinners, and a few more appetizers. And we're going to a core menu system with salads. It'll have salads on it, and that will be the core menu. And then every 90 days we're going to do a seasonal menu, and that's where we're going to really get creative.
Yeah, well, we came to a lot of your we went to your Louisiana boil that you guys did, and then, or Louisiana Nights, I think it was called, and then the Oktoberfest, and we had a great time. I love the fact that you bring in local entertainment, and it's really nice benefit from the small town community to have all these local talents, and then, the bang up food and the cool themes, and people were dressed in lederhosen and all that. So I'm really glad you invested in Oscoda. Oh, did we lose her? Kelly, did we lose you?
Maybe. Oh, no, she's there.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think it cut out for a second. Anyways, I was just saying, thanks for all the great programming and all the work and everything you guys got going over there. And we would love to help you promote the Christmas dinner idea, and we'll connect with you after Thanksgiving.
Okay, perfect. And I will let you know when our full menu hits the street. It's coming up soon.
Yeah, that'll be great. We'll just fill out an event thing, and you can just call it, your breakfast or your menu launch, revise, whatever you want to call it. And we'll be happy to throw it up. You can put stuff like that on the event page as well.
Sounds good. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. So, hey, you guys, we are at 7:43, and we always try and keep it kind of at the point where everything stays right at 8:00. I did want to bring up the small business review. Davey's going to scroll our small business promos that we have coming up. We've got quite a few people so far that have signed up, which is really great. So we've got the small business stuff for the file or for the Buzz Hub. Let me bring it up real quick. Let's see who we got so far. So we have got right now, we have got some small business. We've got Amanda Bergeron that's going to get involved with the small business basket that we're going to be raffling. Jessica Bravada is doing a Black Friday and a small business Saturday promo with a raffle over at the Red Barn. Just Create is doing some bonus gift cards for purchases. And all of these things on the app, you can link right to their pages. It doesn't go through us. It goes directly to them. A Sable River store, which is Kelly Hume. She's going to be doing a drawing for a gift basket from her store. And she's also putting a donation in the community gift basket that will be a drawing after the parade, but before the movie on downtown Dwight Street. Charina Dellar from B-Trendy. She is going to do the cocoa and cookies with and then a free gift with purchase. And she is also going to be putting in a raffle at her store for an accessory basket. And then we're also getting a donation from her into our community gift basket that will be again after the parade on December 2nd. Queen Bee Soiree has got some promos for Small Business Saturday with the buy 4 kits. And she does, as Kelly Erickson was mentioning, she does the paint parties over at From Here On Out. To the Moon and Back, they're doing a big offer at 10% off your entire merchandise order. It's not going to include any services or classes because they do offer yoga and some other healing services. Top Tree Provisioning, they are going to have some specials in store. But you got to go to the store. We have a little bit of a restriction with putting anything up there. They also are making a donation to help us with the community basket. Salon 121, they have a 25% off on all their retail items. And then gift certificates, they're giving extra dollars with whatever you buy from $50 to $9.99, and then anything over on gift certificates. From Here On Out, drink specials, Idlewise drink specials. Amanda Bergeron is doing $500 off any wedding package. So if you know anyone up here that's looking to get hitched up and they need a great photographer, you guys have seen all her stuff online and it's just fabulous. She does a fabulous job. So we're really excited about that. But I kind of wanted to, Davey did some cool things that I wanted to kind of just pass over to him and have him share with anyone that hasn't used the app or that, has a question about it. You can unmute and ask him anything if you are logged onto the app or you want to get logged on or have some questions. He is the technical wizard, so I'm going to hand it over to him.
Okay.
Sorry. My dog.
I have one quick question. I would love to donate a gift certificate to the community basket. Who do I get that to?
Oh, yeah. We will have, you know what, Sue? Thank you. I will write it down and we will get with you next
I can
week.
even have it at the theater Monday if you're coming to the township board meeting.
Oh, yeah. I'll pick it up. Oh, I'll be there. We have a township board meeting on Monday. So hopefully you guys come out or watch it online on YouTube and get to hear everything that's going on in our town and all the decisions that the big hooty waddy elected people get to make and how they're going to keep launching us forward. So thank you for that, Sue. We really appreciate that. All right, Davey, over to you.
Kelly, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I believe that I am donating a bottle of whiskey to this basket.
Yeah. You're right.
Where
And
do
we're very thankful for your bottle of whiskey. But if it's a young child that wins, we may have to pull that out.
who do I give it to though? How do I get that
We're
to
going to
you?
come out. So anybody that's going to be making a contribution to the gift basket, we want you to, if you're doing a raffle in your location and there's no purchase necessary, but if you're raffling off something and you want to collect their name and phone number, then we can go ahead and collect not only your raffle entries, but your gift the following week. We'll reach out to you and then we'll run over and pick it up. It's called our Oscoda Growth Alliance, and they're the ones that are kind of doing the back end stuff on all of these promos. So
Okay.
Kelly, I got to stop over and drop off some flyers to you. So I'll come by and pick that up from you next week.
Okay, perfect. And I'm happy to have take the tickets and stuff too. Have that at the restaurant.
Okay. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy. There's no special forms. Just, you can get a sticky note and just write raffle and however you want to get people to fill it out. I'll put together a little sheet that you can have as like a explanation, so you don't have to do any work on that.
Perfect. Okay, sounds good.
Thanks so much. All right, Davey, take it away.
Okay. Just wanted to explain a little bit about the app if you wanted to download it to your phone. When you first go to it, it's going to prompt you with something like this down at the bottom. Add to home screen. So if you click that, it'll download it to your phone, but it'll just put it like, just where all your other apps are hanging out, on your main screen there. So you just click the little icon and then it opens it up for you. And if you choose to add notifications, I didn't get a picture of that. See, it might pop up like that too. Just depends on what browser you're using. And if you choose to add
you just go to the www.Oscoda Buzz Hub. And then when you get there, whether it's on your phone or if you're on a tablet or if you're on a laptop, right, Davey? Is that how it works?
Yeah. And you don't even have to download it if you don't want to. But if you do, then you get all of our notifications or maybe, sales or events, it's just, and then that way we can all stay communicating,
And what do we got going on for the favorite holiday cookie? Who's winning? Yeah.
Oh, let me check that out.
Who's in the lead right now?
Let's see here.
I hope it's me.
Yeah, well, of course, sugar cookies have been kicking butt. So.
All right. What's everybody's favorite cookie that's online? Just shout it out. Oh, do you have everybody muted?
Is gingerbread is that a selection? Because I can't see the cookies right now.
Yeah, I can't find them. I was just trying to do that too.
Oh, you
it's
gotta
on the
scroll down a
homepage.
little bit, David.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting the
cookie told.
yeah. Yeah. My computer's starting to act a little slow.
All right. Well, anyways, the
I guess I
cookie
get to share the
thing is
screen.
on the app. So
Yeah.
last time, Sue, you gave me a phenomenal recommendation of getting in touch with Robin from the library because she's got so much great programming.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So everyone's kind of understood. Oh, the train's going by. It's so weird to hear that because it's so quiet up here up north. Anyways, so you gave me a great idea about getting in touch with Robin to do a session like this, just to kind of go over. I had no idea how much stuff they do at the library, at our local library. It was really cool. But I wanted to ask if anyone else, because we've got a couple different sets of people that we didn't have on the first time, and just, is anybody like think that there's something in our town, like whether it's a service or a business or just something that you really kind of want to know about that we could try and get them to come on the Buzz Hub?
Thinking. What about the folks from Hope Shores? The folks from the resale store, but also what the whole thing is they're connected to.
That's a good one.
And then maybe even, I mean, I know a lot of this is promoting businesses and helping move our community forward, but what about the folks from Fish and the help that they provide for people?
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw that post about them and their winter program they're going to be having.
I didn't see anything about that. What was it about?
I'll see if I can find it and post it.
I think it would also be interesting to have something about the group that works with I think it's autistic children. I think they're moving
Oh yeah.
across the street. It's a very needed resource for a lot of people, and they don't know it's there.
Agreed.
Yeah, the autism office, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I wanted to let you know, Robin can't unmute her phone, but she wanted to let us know that she is donating a gift certificate. I'm assuming it's for her amazing baked goods. And her husband, John,
Yay.
also does plowing. So he's going to donate one residential plow. So that's huge.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
What?
I know. Thank you, Robin. If you can hear me.
So the winter can sit and drink their whiskey and watch him plow.
There you go.
And then you can eat a cookie with it too.
Sounds like a full winter evening.
Aren't you glad I figured out how to unmute myself, guys? By the way, it's the peanut butter chocolate cookies that have got it for me.
Oh yeah. Well, I got to tell you, I went to this. Unfortunately, it was a little bit of a sad event, but at the same time, very hopeful. Hope Anglican Church. You know where I'm going with it. Anyways, so they unfortunately had their last service on Sunday. So they are going to be doing something new and exciting, and they're going to come out with some announcements about it here in the near future. But they've been such a great blessing to the community. They did have the shelter, the homeless shelter that they were running quite a while, and then they had to, unfortunately, they made it through COVID, but it just got to the point where it wasn't, they didn't have enough people to service it from a volunteer standpoint, and they weren't able to continue. But we were thankful for the amount of time that they did do their services there. So they're going to have some exciting news. But what I was going to say is Robin makes these amazing rolls, because we went over and had like a potluck on Sunday. And these rolls, I just had to leave because I'm like, I just want to take them all home. So check out Robin's, all her baked goods. She'll post some stuff up on the site. Her phone still isn't unmuting, so I don't know what's wrong with it. But anyways, we're really glad. So, Oscoda Loaves and Fishes. Oh, okay. So Oscoda United Methodist is bringing in Mondays and Thursdays a hot lunch in Fellowship Hall, sponsored by Oscoda Loaves and Fishes. That's great.
That is great. Oh, that's super awesome.
Yeah. So if you know anyone like Kelly, like what you were talking about by the Christmas dinner and kind of bringing people together that may not otherwise either have the meetings, the resource, the time, or, maybe just want to get out, they're lonely.
Yeah, need to be around other people, maybe even just, yeah.
Yeah, this is a great way if anybody knows anybody, and we should definitely try and promote this. Yeah, that's really cool. Well, hopefully everybody will share it and everything. I know we're getting ready to wrap up in 2 minutes. So if you guys have any comments, questions, suggestions for anything, feel free to unmute and sing whatever you want to say.
Thanks for doing this, guys.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
Oh, thank
think.
you. I appreciate you got everybody joining in and, you know, coming together and at least, you know, taking part in it. So.
I think it's great too from a tourist standpoint because when you come into town, there's not one centralized place that you can really go to see what's going on. You can go to the township page or this one or the other one, as far as I know.
Yeah, I would agree.
That's true.
And I was
Yeah,
trying
not-
to do.
Not.
Hey, one of you
No,
talk.
I was gonna say that's true. Yeah, and just think next year when people can come into town and they hear about this app and then know about all the events. Imagine how busy our events are going to be. So
For sure.
it's exciting. I'm happy for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really will be. Well, with that, it is 7:59. I thank you guys for always responding, contributing, and sitting on here with us. We don't want to make it burdensome. We want to make it informative and fun. And have a great Thanksgiving. And we will look forward to hopping around and seeing you guys on your small business Saturdays. Anybody that's making donations, don't worry about any of it this weekend. We will get with you next week, come by, give you materials, and pick up your stuff from you. So
Perfect.
Thanks again, everyone.
Can I throw out one thing real fast?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sure.
On Sunday at Shoreline Players at 1:00, we're going to start decorating for Christmas. So if you maybe don't decorate at home anymore or just want to get involved and, you know, hanging out with some folks and doing some Christmas decorating, we'll be there around 1:00, probably for about 4 hours. We usually get some kind of food and just have a good time. So if anybody wants to stop in, feel free.
That's great. And you know what, Sue? I have that Christmas tree post up on Friends of Oscoda and Asabo. I think you putting a comment on there would be a great way to maybe get some volunteers.
Okie doke,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
do that.
definitely.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, thanks, everyone. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll post when the next one will be and look forward to meeting another new business.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Have a good day.
Bye.